Hello everyone. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channels and watching my videos. Yesterday I went on jw.org and the category is worshiping a false gods. I'm going to play the audio and we will go from there.
The Bible describes the worship of false gods with such terms as delusion, futility, and useless. Jeremiah 10, 3-5, 16-19, 20. Jehovah God commanded the ancient nation of Israel, "You must not have any other gods besides me." Exodus 20, 3, 23, 23-24. When the Israelites worshipped other gods, Jehovah became enraged. Numbers 25, 3, Leviticus 20, 2, Judges 2:13, 14. God still has the same attitude toward the worship of such so-called gods. 1 Corinthians 8, 5, 6, Galatians 4, 8. He commands those who want to worship him to stop associating with those who practice false religion, saying, "Get out from among them, and separate yourselves." 2 Corinthians 6:14, 17. If all religions are the same and led people to God, then why would God give such a command?
Okay, let's go back up. Talk about false gods with such terms like delusional, faulty, and useless. Well, here's the thing, people. Y'all know I was a Jehovah Witness. I left the religion of the lies and the deceits in the religion. Now, if God's name was Jehovah, is that enough for me to stay in this religion? If no other religion that teaches God's name Jehovah, but Jehovah Witnesses was the only one in the world, which they're not, because the Bible students today still teach God's name is Jehovah. So, does that mean if I quit believing in Jehovah's Witnesses teaching because it's all a lie, does that mean the only one that is teaching Jehovah is God's name? Does that mean I have to go back to the original teaching of the Bible students, since they are the ones that using the name Jehovah more than any other religion? No, I cannot. Because Jehovah's Witnesses broke away from the Bible students because of their false teachings. Otherwise, they would still believe in the cross, the holidays, taking blood. So, the thing is, if I wanted to live a good life and not have a boring life, why would I stay as a Jehovah's Witness when I can go back to be a Bible student and be able to celebrate all these holidays and all that? Because Charles T. Russell, the founder of Jehovah's Witnesses, was celebrating Christmas. Judge Rutherford was celebrating Christmas with Charles T. Russell in the holidays before he changed it all in around after 1931. So the thing is, people, if I can't trust those two religions for one thing, is because the name Jehovah God. You cannot stay in a religion that teaches lies if God's name is Jehovah. But the thing is, people, it's not his name. And yes, the Israelites was worshiping false gods because they abandoned their father. They abandoned God to worship idols made of stone, gold, silver, whatever, and wood. Because they was able to see these gods, they was able to touch these gods. It don't make no sense to me, but they wanted to worship false gods. And the thing is, for he commands those who want to worship him to stop associating with those who practice false religion, and saying, get out among them and separate yourselves. Okay, false religion. WatchTower is a false religion. I know. I was in it. I know. I found so much proof that they are chosen ones of Satan's organization, one of the chosen ones. Satan has many organizations. He has the Catholics, Muslims, Jehovah's Witnesses, Bible students, and many other false religions and cults. People, that's the reason why we believe in the Bible. You don't need a religion to tell you how to live. All you need is the Bible. There are so many false gods, or right up here it says, near the second paragraph, worship such so-called gods. Yeah, there's many gods in different religions. But the main one we're going to be going after is the name Jehovah. It's not even a Hebrew name. It never was and never will be. A Spanish monk who invented this name. A Catholic. And I found this a long time ago in Jehovah's Witnesses or WatchTower library. The proof was there. Now, they may have took that proof out because people's getting wise and waking up when they looked up this guy's name, found out he was a Spanish monk. And the Catholics do not use this name because they know it was wrong for putting this name in the Bible. And that's the reason the Bible was around, was because when people kept rewritten the Bible, they kept putting this name Jehovah in. So to this day, Jehovah's Witnesses is worshiping a false god. So, did I do what God said? Get out among them, separate yourselves? I did. I separated myself from WatchTower's teaching, the false teaching, and the false god. So, the thing is, worshiping false gods. How come I'm obeying and others that came out of Jehovah's Witnesses? How come we are obeying one teaching? One teaching that the WatchTower told us to do. We got to stop worshiping a false god. We got to stop worshiping false religion. Because people, false religion is what's destroying us. It's destroying our families, our friends, and most of all, us. So, is our false God Jehovah a good God, or is he worthless? He's worthless. He's just a name on a piece of paper. And behind the religion of Jehovah's Witnesses is nothing made up, nothing but lies. So people, you need to realize this is a dangerous religion, just like other religions, but most religions don't have you to bleed on the operating table and tell you got to choose death over your newborn child that you just gave birth to. A lady died. She had 2 children she gave birth to, and she was bleeding. She took death and left her 2 newborns without a mother. Isn't that same thing sacrifice to a false god? Isn't that what the Jews used to do, sacrifice their children to false gods? That's what the Bible says. And God said that never was in his heart. But it is in the heart of this God Jehovah to sacrifice a mother after she gave life to 2 children. It's something to think about. This shows you Jehovah is Satan. People used to sacrifice false gods to the demons and Satan, because that's what Satan wants people to do, to worship him anyway. People, you need to wake up, educate yourself. If you don't, you will die with this world. You will die with these false religions. You will die with your false God. Please, do